season opening winter series has been raced, and now we're ready to fight for the European title. Welcome to here the beautiful Bavarian countryside. This is Wackersdorf Pro Kart Raceland, not too far from the 1972 Olympic city of Munich here in Germany. The first round of 4, the 2025 Rotax Max Challenge Euro Trophy. Settle back, relax, as we race the first round of this year's championship.
Guten Tag, Deutschland. Willkommen here in Wackersdorf. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a beautiful springtime's afternoon as we are ready to race for the first round of the 2025 Rotax Max Challenge Euro Trophy. Jakub Bezel, 405. The Czech on pole position for Kraft Motorsport, the Czech driver, the German team here in Germany. To the right, the German-speaking driver from over the border in Austria. That is Manuel 10 shirt 484 in the Birrell Art. For the first time in 2025, we race. 10 shirt misses the start as Jakub Bezel and Tommy van der Strauss make it a Kraft Motorsport 1-2. Great start from William Christensen. The RS competition, Dane Tony Card goes up into third place. It is a Kraft Motorsport 1-2. Bezel, van der Strauss, Christensen, 10 shirt. Manuel drives up the inside. Christensen is off the road, 444, back to P4. Lap 3 of 15, Kraft Motorsport. The team from the north of Germany, halfway between Hamburg and Dresden. 1-2. Remember, they are two different karts. It is an NS kart in P1, a Cosmic in second. There is the Frenchman crossing the line. He's taken their nice. Nicolas Picot from grid 16, remember, the first Masters driver in his P5 outright. Timo Noto Francesco is P2 in the Masters category from Nopies. Maurits is the third Masters driver, ahead of Fabian Bock, and Zenderu, unfortunately, has retired from the final here this afternoon. A good start as we go into the final stages of the first final here this afternoon, but William Christensen will not stand on the podium. Craft Motorsport 1-2 here this afternoon. He crests the rise for the final time. The driver from the Czech Republic, the MS kart from the Czech Republic. The checkered flag waves. The 2019 champion wins the first round of the 2025 European Series. Jakub Bezel takes victory here at Wackersdorf. It's a Craft Motorsport 1-2 here this afternoon in Germany. Tommy van der Stroes van the Netherlands, P2. Manuel Tanschirt, the Austrian home, in third place. Picot wins the Masters class. There's dritten Brist. There is Timo Nota Francesco, the Swiss driver on the podium in the Masters category. Back here at Wackersdorf here this afternoon, we are ready to race over 10 laps, 12 kilometres. The Minimax final here. Oliver Spencer, having said that, is slow to get away. Oh no, don't tell me. The 142 has not fired. Oliver Spencer stuck on the grid. But it's Alfie Mair, SFR Motorsport on pole position. Oliver Spencer is not there. We race. Tom Reed from grid 3 tries to go through to position 2, but Max attacks. Jolly up into second place for Strawberry Racing. But it's Alfie Mair who leads them down the hill for the first time. Superstar from Max Jolly, who's trying to take the lead in the early stages here. That's Alfie Ward for MLC Motorsport. A crash at the top of the hill involving Keith Moyes and Riley Moreau, also Matthias Drexler. There's Papa Giorgio. Ward down the inside of Max Jolly, who slots back to P3. Now, Oliver Spencer crossed the line at the end of lap 1 in position 25. Oliver Spencer still circulating, but down in 21st position. Just goes by Atika Mir. And Dimitar laps it off. Atika, who took victory at the Rotax Max Challenge International Trophy at Le Mans in France last year. Spencer is up to 14 behind Ebergeni, as now we see Tom race on by. SFR Motorsport 1-2 here this afternoon in the German sunshine. Mair from pole position. SFR Motorsport 1-2 here in the German sunshine. Watch Tom, not now but into turn 4. Sweeps up the inside, skates on the brakes. Tom almost runs into the back of his teammate. Jolly's right there trying to look for a way by onto the podium. Alfie back down the inside. Max around the outside. Cannot do it. Alfie Mair from Tom Reed around the outside, running out of road. Austin Aman is about to fall off the podium. Out front, the checkered flag waves as they run off the road in the background. Alfie Mair wins the German Euro Cup. Cook jolly into the grass on the final corner. Tom second, Austin, awesome, on the podium in third place. Next up, Alfie Mair. 61 drivers in the Junior Max class, 239 in total from around the world here at Wackersdorf for the first round of the 2025 Rotax Max Challenge Euro Trophy. The junior final over 14 laps in just a moment. We race. Fabulous start from CD. Cole Denholm shoots up into P2. Shun Sekaguchi around the outside. Tries to take the lead. He's on the outside. It becomes the inside. The Denholm Racing drivers. 2, 3 and 4. But it's Boaz Maximov from pole position. The Boulevard Power driver who leads the DHR trio as they come down the hill for the first time. Across the line for the first time. Already a nice lead for Boaz Maximov. But the DHR trio work together like the peloton in the Tour de France. The DHR drivers 1, 2 and 3. They just drive on by. Kai Clark also follows them through. The DHR trio first, second and third in the second lap of the Junior Max final. Sekaguchi just glances back over his shoulder. Back to Harry, that's Freeman. The recently crowned Winter Series champion. It was, of course, Sekaguchi who took victory. Full laps of this 1.2 kilometre circuit. And Cole Denholm has been faultless. You can see the rubber line, the Mojo tyres being painted onto this circuit. Now the teammates fight. Cole has to defend, and Shun goes on through to position 2. Nicely done by Sekaguchi. Three laps to race. Harry's coming. The gap down to 0.6 of a second between Freeman and Shun Sekaguchi. The teammates fight. They're 3 wide around the outside in the grass. Harry up the inside. Freeman splits the DHR drivers. Incredibly, the Scotsman. CD does still lead. Denholm under pressure. It is no longer a DHR 1, 2, 3. They're first, third and fifth. Freeman trying to take the race lead in the victory here at Wackersdorf this afternoon. Denholm, Freeman, Vince van der Halen around the outside. Superb from the Belgian, but runs off the road so close to going P1. Spectacular in the Junior Max final. His teammate's going to try it though. Cole Denholm from the outskirts of Edinburgh. The Scotsman into the final corner. Denholm Racing will go 1-2. Will they make it a 1-2-3? The answer is no. Cole Denholm takes victory. Ashcroft second. Vance van der Halen on the podium for Boulevard Power in third place. What a race here at Wackersdorf this afternoon. back here at Wackersdorf for our final of the afternoon. 101 drivers in the original Senior Max class. And we are down to the final 36 to race for the final this afternoon. The Australian, the Scotsman share the front row of the grid. We race. Gilbert shoots to the outside. Sean's in the grass. Butcher back to P5 from pole position. A disaster for the pole sitter. Lewis. Gilbert launches into the lead. As they come down the hill for the first time, fabulous start from Cameron Nelson, the Welshman. Into second, back into third though. Tino sends it. As Sean back down the inside of the DHR teammates, we go full course yellow. Full course yellow on lap 2 of the Senior Max final here this afternoon. Once again, we race the Senior Max final here at Wackersdorf. Great restart from Cameron Nelson. Tino Seidler knows he did not get away well and blocks up into turn 4. We race back green in the Senior Max final here at Wackersdorf. Sean Butcher just patiently waiting for his opportunity to drive by Cameron Nelson. But a fantastic restart for the Craft Motorsport driver. So it's Lewis Gilbert from Tino Seidler, 3/10 per second, fastest on circuit. Luke Nielsen, the Dane, in 7th place. Sean Butcher, if he's got any hope of winning here this afternoon, he has clearly been the fastest driver in Germany this weekend. Needs to pull away. Butcher cannot shake Cameron Nelson or Macaulay Bishop for that matter. And now Tino Seidler, the Strawberry Racing Tony Kart, the newly homologated Racer 401 T chassis for 2025, rides the bumps nicely down through the chicane on the back of the CS55 car for Craft Motorsport. Out of the final hairpin, he crests the rise. The Scotsman wins. Lewis. Gilbert rounds the final corner. The checkered flag waves. Gilbert wins here in Wackersdorf. A fantastic victory for the Scotsman. Seidler second. And Butcher, after dominating all weekend, finishes on the podium, but only on the 3rd step.
A fantastic start to the series, 239 drivers racing wheel to wheel here in Wackersdorf. From here we go to a new venue, it's the Steel Ring in the Czech Republic. We look forward to your company then, the second round of the 2025 Rotax Max Challenge European Trophy. See you in the Czech Republic.